This is Mindful Resilience Yoga with Sabine. Pretty sure most of you know me, but since I'm recording the session, I've always got to remember to introduce myself. And today we will we'll introduce one of the 5 elements of Mindful Resilience Yoga, which is guided rest. It's also sometimes called Yoga Nidra. And we won't do a full session, but we'll incorporate about a 15-minute script today towards the end of class. So if you just joined us a little while ago, maybe you want to have another pillow handy, maybe a blanket or at least a good sweater to keep you warm when you're laying on the mat for an extended period of time. In those air-conditioned homes, it sometimes can get a little nippy. So just be prepared for that. And other than that, we'll just have a nice, good, gentle class to make up for Wednesday's hard work. So right now, if you're not already, I would like you to start laying down on your mat with your knees bent. And I'm going to remove my ponytail so that becomes a little bit more comfortable. And walk your feet to the edge of the mat and then collapse your knees into each other. And we're going to bring our right hand onto our belly button, and then our left hand right onto our chest, close towards the clavicle. And then close your eyes. That's always good, right? Helps us to begin that inward journey, come inside the room. And just start realizing what's going on with your breath today. We start to relax the jaw, loosen up that tongue. Try to let any tension go out of your legs and your upper body. Feeling yourself being grounded into Mother Earth. Feeling your spine supported. Maybe tuck in that chin a little bit towards your chest so that your cervical spine is completely aligned. And then begin to take conscious breaths, maybe feeling your hands rise on the inhale and lower back down on the exhale. And we'll try to tell our mind to let everything go that came before, and anything that's still going to happen for the rest of the day or tomorrow. And we're going to use the sensation of the breath in our body to just keep us in the present moment. This is a great time to be practicing our 3-part breath. So bring your awareness to your right hand. Start expanding your belly with the inhale. On the exhale, slowly bring the upper back, then the middle back, and then the lower back down to the floor. Bring that belly button towards the spine. Inhale, belly rises. Then the rib cage, then all the way up to the top of the lungs. And then a nice slow exhale all the way down your back. So think of your breath as something circular, where the top and the inhale is the beginning of the circle, and then with the exhale, everything comes down towards the floor and comes back around. Work with that imagery. 2 more inhales and exhales. Very good. When your last exhale is complete, bring both your hands, palms down by your hips, and walk your feet in a little bit closer towards your glutes until you can feel the tip of your middle fingers touching your heels. And we're going to move into bridge and use our arms at the same time to really gain some length here. This is about finding that stretch within the vertebra. So we're going to inhale, arms come overhead, hip rises. And then on the exhale, very slowly, using your breath as a guide to move your arms, you come back down. And as your arms come down, your lungs empty, right? So this is about a synchronized movement with your breath. Inhale up. Remember to tuck in your chin to protect your neck. And then exhale down, nice and slow, one vertebra at a time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Use your breath as the guide. You don't have to follow me. Maybe keep the eyes closed so that you can listen to your body and where your breath is at. And just enjoy the sensation of your spine rolling out and stretching. Warming up our glutes and our legs, our biggest muscles, our thighs. All right, and I just have to check one quick thing. So you guys keep going with your inhales and exhales. I'm just going to check something with my Zoom setting here real quick. There. Okay. Very good. Now we do have everybody muted. Okay. Beautiful. And then slowly complete your last exhale and bring your hands back down by your hips. And now it's time to warm up that body a little bit. So we're going to do bicycles. So the way we're going to work, we're going to keep our hands right in here. Your right knee is coming to your chest. And then your leg extends to the ceiling as straight as you can. And you're going to bring that right foot all the way back down, like as if you were riding a bicycle. But of course, a bicycle doesn't just ride on one side. So as this right knee is in, your left leg would be up. And then we're going to complete that circle. And you're going to find that this really activates your core. And you're going to find a little heat building there. And try to make your circles as big as you can. This is a really big bicycle you're riding. And maybe visualize a little trail that you're going on by a beautiful golf course. Or maybe you're in the mountains, in which case, hopefully, we're going downhill. The only time where the sentence I'm going downhill is a good time. Very good. And really feel your belly button pressing to the spine. Press that lower lumbar into the mat. That way we know you're firing up your Manipura chakra, the center of fire and energy. And don't forget about your breathing. Nice, slow inhales and exhales. And now we've come to the end of the path, and the only way to go back is cycle in reverse. So reverse it up this time. One leg, you're pulling it up from behind, and then bringing your knee into your chest. So go the other way, whichever way that is best described. And I bet you can really feel this in your core right now, because I can. And we can feel the heat building in our body, and that's good. We're warming it up. We're lubricating our knees, lubricating our ankles. Make sure maybe that your heels are stretched out. Just a couple more, you're doing great. And then come to stillness and place both feet back onto the mat. And wow, that did do it for us. So little twist sounds good. So I would like you again to walk your feet towards the edge of your mat so that your legs are spread wide. Hands come out in airplane by your side on an A shape. And then windshield wiper your knees from side to side. And typically, twisting from side to side provides a little relief for those abdominal muscles we just used. And then the next time that you come to the right side, stay there, let everything go. Maybe your knees are coming onto the mat, maybe they're not. Just make sure your feet are flexed to support those knees. And then gently rotate your head so that you're looking at your left hand. And then breathe into the twist here. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. One more inhale and exhale. Then bring your head back, looking towards the ceiling in alignment. Leave your right leg with the knee towards the mat, but pick up your left foot and then set your left foot on the outside of the right thigh. So this is cow face, half cow face. So we're starting to stretch up our left hip. And just place that left foot strongly onto the mat. And if that's not enough of a stretch for you, if you need a little bit more, maybe you hang on to that ankle and pull that left foot closer towards you. Be curious here. Experiment with what your body needs, where you feel the stretch. And then when you have found the perfect pose, or the perfect stretch rather, just close your eyes and breathe into it. Feel that opening of the left hip. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Beautiful. From here, release that ankle if you were hanging on to it. Place that left foot back on the inside, placing both feet flat on the mat. The next thing is going to be an IT band stretch. So this depends on how flexible you are. I need my strap for this. So hopefully yours is close enough. And then I'm going to bring my left knee in and place a strap over the left ball of my left foot. Well, or rather just the ball of my left foot. I'm going to hang on to that strap with my right arm, extend the right leg all the way down the edge of the mat. And then when you're ready, gently guide that left leg off over to the right. And really hang on to that strap. Try to pull that flexed foot as close to your right shoulder as you can, feeling a big stretch in your hamstring and the IT band. Breathe into it. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. One more. Excellent. When your next exhale is complete, gently guide that left leg back up to the ceiling, release the strap, then bring in your right leg. So bend the right knee, place the right foot flat on the mat. Your left leg is still raised. Place the ankle of the left leg behind the right knee. We're preparing for supine pigeon. So from here, we're going to bring that right knee into our chest. And now, depending on how warmed up you are, you may just want to interlace your fingers and grab behind the right thigh, or you can choose to go over your chin if that feels good, or rather the shin, not the chin. That would be really difficult. You can extend your leg and pull in here. Again, be curious with your body, find the pose that works for you. And then gently pull that right knee towards your chest at the same time as you try to pull the left knee away from your body. And you will feel this in your glutes and your left hip. And then relax your jaw. Relax your right foot. And breathe into the pose, opening up our hips. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. One more inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Then gently lower that right foot back down onto the mat. Release that left foot, place the left foot onto the mat. airplane out your arms again in an A shape or airplane. And we're going into another twist. So pick up both knees, bring them towards your chest, come into like a tabletop type position. If you take Pilates, where your legs, lower legs are parallel to the floor. Again, you're going to feel your abdominals engage as you press that lower lumbar to the mat. And then inhale here. And on the exhale, bring those knees over nice and slow to the right, feeling your thoracic spine opening up. And then gently, if you're able, roll that head around and gaze at your left hand, if it's available to you. And then breathe into that twist. This time, the inhales might feel a little bit more difficult as all your organs compress in the twist. And it needs a little bit more effort to find that space for the inhale, but keep working at it. One more inhale and exhale here. Then gently bring your head again to face the ceiling so that your spine is aligned. Engage your lower back and then bring those knees back up towards center. Lower your feet onto the mat and then pick up that left foot and place the left leg over the right. So as if you were sitting in a chair and crossing over your legs, right? As we ladies often do. And then bring both knees into the chest. And now with your hands, hang on to those feet. So your right hand is grabbing your left foot and your left hand is grabbing your right foot. So this is cow face in the supine position, a little bit gentler. And now experiment again. See what feels good, pulling those feet closer to your body, closer to the mat. Maybe a little bit tighter, maybe a little bit wider. Find what works for you and then breathe into it. And right here, feel how your spine is supported by the mat. How you can really tell that circular breath moving around your body. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Very good. When your last exhale is complete, release your feet or ankles, whatever you were hanging on to. Bring the right foot onto the mat, then the left. And let's do a couple more inhales and exhales with a bridge to straighten out our spine. So inhale up, bring up your pelvis. And exhale, come down slowly. One more, inhale up. And exhale back down. So now we'll do the other side. So again, bring your feet about the width of the mat. Maybe bring your hands out a little bit, A-shaped, and then windshield wiper your knees from side to side. And on this next rotation, I'll be turning away from you, so just be aware. The next time you come to the left, just leave your knees as close to the floor as you can, and then gently roll your head over to the right side, gazing at your right hand. Close your eyes, breathe into the twist. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Excellent. From here, slowly bring your head back to center. Leave your left leg where it is. Pick up your right foot and then set the right foot on the outside of the left thigh. And here again, experiment where you feel the stretch the most, pressing your right foot onto the mat. And then just stay here in cow face, half cow face, sorry. Breathe into the opening of the right hip. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Very good. Slowly bring your left foot back flat on the mat. Bring that right knee into your chest. Grab your strap again. Place the strap over the ball of the right foot. Bring that leg all the way up to the ceiling, hanging onto the strap with your left hand. Extend the left leg all the way down the edge of your mat. Airplane out that right arm. And then really straighten out that right leg, making sure the right foot is flexed. Guide it off to the left side. And then try to pull the strap as close to your left shoulder as you can. And feel that hamstring stretch and IT band stretch. The more you press your heel away from your body, the more intense the stretch gets. Breathe into it. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. One more inhale and exhale. When your exhale is complete, slowly bring that right leg back over and center. Bring your left leg in, bending the left knee. Remove the strap from your right foot. Then bring your right ankle behind the left knee. Bring that left knee towards your chest and interlace your fingers and hug either right behind the left thigh or all the way over your shin. And then bring that, try to pull the right knee away from your body. So it's this odd motion where on the left side, you pull it closer, and on the right side, you're pushing away. And again, experiment a little bit with what angle feels good to you, where you are pushing your edge. If this hurts your knees, always make sure your feet are flexed. That supports the knee being in the right position. And then breathe. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Relax your left foot. Relax your jaw. When your next exhale is complete, gently lower that left foot back down onto the mat. Bring your right foot flat onto the mat, then airplane out your arms, preparing for another twist with both legs. So bring your knees up, your lower legs are parallel with the floor, your belly button is pressing to your spine, supporting the lower lumbar. Inhale. Exhale, slowly bring both knees over to the left side. And if you want to, gently roll your head over to the right, gazing at your right hand, and then breathe into the twist. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Very good. Whenever your next exhale is complete, bring your knees back to center. Then cross your legs over. This time your right leg crosses over your left. Knees are kind of stacked behind each other. And then bring those knees in towards your chest. Reach towards your feet. Hold on to the left foot with your right hand and the right foot with your left hand. Then pull those feet a little bit closer or wherever you feel a good hip stretch. Again, if it bothers your knees, keep the feet flexed maybe and pull in at the ankles. And then just breathe. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. One more inhale and exhale. Excellent. Gently release your bind and place your left foot on the mat, then your right. Bring your right arm over your head and then roll to the right side into fetal position using your arm as a pillow. Inhale. Exhale, press through the left palm. Slowly come up and join me in tabletop. I've got to fix my little ponytail here. There we go. In tabletop, our hands are right underneath our shoulders and our knees right underneath the hips. Let's do some cat-cow breathing here. For cow, dip your belly, look forward, inhale. Exhale, curve your spine like a cat in the sunshine. Gaze at the navel, push your hips forward. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, last time. And exhale. Really push that belly button to the spine. Complete the exhale. Then bring your spine to neutral. Inhale up your right arm to the ceiling. With the exhale, slowly guide that hand behind your left arm, threading the needle until your right shoulder rests on the mat. And then gently bring up that left arm to the ceiling. Bend at the elbow and rest the back of your hand in your lower back, or bring it all the way down to the right thigh, spinning your chest open, stretching out your shoulder. Breathe. Inhale that left arm back up to the ceiling and then gently lower it down right by your face. Press through the left palm. Come back to center. Let's do another cat-cow here. Dip your belly. Inhale. Exhale, cat. Come to center. Your spine is in neutral. Inhale up your left arm. Exhale, thread the needle on the other side. Guide that hand behind your right arm all the way down until your left shoulder rests comfortably on the mat. Bring your head down on the mat, then inhale up your right arm. Bend the elbow and then walk that hand down to your lower back or all the way to your left thigh, spinning that chest open as much as you can. And keep breathing. Inhale the right arm back up. Exhale, place the right hand in front of your face and then press through the palms to bring yourself back up to tabletop. Curl your toes under. You know what's next. Coming into a first down dog. Bring that head all the way between your arms, chest towards your knees.
Get a good stretch here, pressing through those palms, resting your shoulder blades on the back of your rib cage, and then begin to straighten out your legs one at a time. Gently warming up those calf muscles. Your hamstrings already got a pretty good stretch earlier on, but be gentle with those calves. Breathe into it. Make sure you roll a little bit over onto those toes with the ball of your foot. Get a stretch in all those little joints. There's 26 bones in our foot. So we need to move this around and the ligaments to keep them healthy. And then bend your knees, look forward, inhale. Exhale, walk yourself forward into a forward fold. Let everything dangle and hang. Maybe rock yourself from side to side. Rest your hands on the mat, palms down. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no, loosening up that cervical spine and the muscles. Then inhale yourself up to halfway lift. Shoulders come away from the ears. Crown of the head pushes to the other wall of the room. On your next exhale, come down, bend those knees, and when you're ready and the exhale is complete, inhale yourself up to standing, circle sweeping those arms overhead, stretch yourself tall, come into a baby back bend if it's in your practice, and then bring your hands in prayer slowly down half center. Wonderful. Wasn't that a nice, gentle warm up? I think I like that one for Friday afternoon. All right, join me in 3 sun salutations. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come to the mat. Right foot steps back, right knee comes onto the mat, leaving your left knee bent right above your left ankle. Bring the full weight of your chest onto that left thigh, stretch it forward. Feel the extension on the right side. Feel your hip flexor opening up, your psoas muscle, gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale. Then curl those back toes under, lift up that back leg, step back with the left, coming into plank. Inhale here. Exhale, come down according to your practice. I'm doing knees and then chin and chest through the hands, coming into cobra. Inhale here. Exhale, curl those toes under, press up, down dog. Walk the dog. Lower your left knee onto the mat, step the right foot forward in between your hands, right knee directly above your right ankle, then lower the full weight of your upper body again over that knee, and you're going to feel the thigh stretching forward. And just like magic, your left hip flexor and psoas muscle are opening up. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, curl those back toes under, lift up that left leg. Inhale. On the exhale, step that left foot nice forward, nice and slow, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let everything go, bend those knees. Then inhale yourself back up to standing. Mini baby back bend, hands in prayer. Very good. Let's do 2 more of those. I'll talk a little less and I'll let you breathe. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back, right foot, right knee comes to the mat. Stretch out over your left thigh. Inhale. Exhale. Curl the back toes under, step back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, take your vinyasa. On the exhale, come back to down dog. Lower your left knee on the mat. Step right foot forward between your hands. Stretch out that right thigh and then inhale. Exhale. Curl the back toes under, lift up that left leg. On the exhale, gently step forward, back into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend those knees. Inhale yourself up to standing. Mini baby back bend and hands in prayer. One more. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back the right foot, right knee on the mat. Push that left knee forward. Inhale. Exhale. Curl back toe under. Lift up that right leg. Step back into plank. Inhale here. Exhale, come down according to your practice. Inhale. Exhale, push back to down dog. Lower your left knee onto the mat. Step that right foot forward between your hands. Then press your right knee forward with your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Curl the back toes under. Lift up that left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Gently step your left foot in, back to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Let everything go. Bend your knees. Complete the exhale. When you're ready, bring yourself up to standing, circle sweeping your arms overhead. Mini baby back bend. And then bring your hands together in prayer, palms, heart center. Beautiful. From here, we will do a little standing balance. So first I ask you to come to Tadasana, the mountain pose. Always good to check in with your feet. Your toes should be slightly pigeon-toed, toes nicely spread wide. Really feel that you have a connection with the floor, with all parts of your foot, all four corners. And then let's just check in that our hips are above our ankles and our shoulders above our hips. We're standing nice and tall. And then let's bring up our arms in cactus. So we want our elbows to be shoulder height. And then our arms are bent with palms facing forward. So we can already feel a little engaging here in the muscles, in the back muscles, our shoulder muscles. And then from here, there'll be a short transition into tree.
So real quick, the tree, your options are you can just slowly come to the balls of your feet and press the right heel into your knee, right heel into your calf, a little bit higher maybe. Maybe you can go all the way. I can't on this side. Whatever makes you not fall over, I guess, is a good way to go. And we're really feeling the heat because we've been holding up the surface. So as we come into whatever tree pose you like, you're going to extend your arms overhead. And then we're going to set our feet back down. Okay, so inhale. Exhale, grow your tree. Inhale. Exhale, grow your tree. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Excellent. Good job. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs. As you know, there's always another side. So let's come back to a nice firm foundation for the other side. Our arms come back into cactus at this point. You know what you're doing. Inhale. Exhale. Let's grow that tree. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, tree. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Nice work, everybody. From here, we have one little flow left that includes eagle. So first, I'd like you to step into goddess. So step your feet wide. Your toes are angled slightly outward. And then you're going to bend your knees and kind of come into a squat. And again, whatever bothers, if this bothers your knees, you just don't go down as far. So just experiment right now where you can be, where your spine is still really nice and supported and tall. Maybe bring that belly button to the spine. Just see where you're at. And then from here, we're going to come into eagle arms. So bring both hands out by your sides, arms about shoulder height. And then sweep those arms forward with the right arm underneath the left. When they cross over, bend at the elbows, and then turn your palms to press into each other. Bring those elbows to be about shoulder height, opening up the back. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. All right, listen up. Here comes a change. We're going to move from goddess into high lunge. So I want you to turn your left foot in and your right foot out towards the short end of the mat. Then pivot that left foot until you're facing the short end of the mat. Okay, you're keeping your eagle arms. Keep your focus there. Breathe. This is the strength part. I know you can feel this in your thighs because I can. It's one of the just things, isn't it, that the teacher has to do all the same poses as you do. And with your next exhale, set that left foot back down flat on the mat. Come back into goddess. Unspin your arms and then straighten out your legs in 5-pointed star. And let's make it a beautiful star. Really pull those fingertips away from your body. Press into those feet. Extend the crown of your head all the way to the ceiling. Your beautiful shining star. There we go. And other side. Let's come back into goddess. Yes, I just heard you groan. And this time we're going to sweep our left arm underneath the right. Once they've crossed over at the elbow, we're going to bend the elbow, bring those palms facing into each other. Bring those elbows up, shoulder height. Don't forget that you're still in goddess. I want to see at least a little bend in those knees. Breathe. Feel those shoulder blades opening up. One more inhale and exhale. Here comes a transition. Bring that right foot over a little bit until it's pivoting forward, and then pivot your left foot forward. Come to the ball of the right foot until you're in high lunge. Straighten out that right leg. Left leg is still bent. Eagle arms are still going on. You're breathing. One more inhale and exhale. Very good. Come back to center. Unspin your arms. Straighten out the legs. Stretch yourself tall and wide. One more time. Beautiful. And then bring your arms down by your side. Heel toe those feet in nice and safe until you're standing back in Tadasana. And then come on and meet me down at the mat. We just opened up our shoulders with eagle. So the seated forward fold should feel really good. Come down with your legs stretched out in front of you. Both feet are flexed. Let's remove Snickers and cat back here. So we're sitting nicely on our sit bones. Elongate your spine. The crown of your head is reaching towards the ceiling. Your inner thighs are spiraling towards each other to support you. Then inhale up your arms. On the exhale, lean forward. At the hip, come forward, keeping your head in line with your arms all the way until you can reach your feet or your strap, or maybe your knees are bent to get there. And then slowly lower your head towards your knees, feeling those shoulder blades opening up yet again. Breathe into it 3 times. When your last exhale is complete, slowly release, come up. Let's prepare for butterfly. Bring the soles of your feet together. Bring them in at the ankles. Interlace your fingers, place them over your toes. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, slowly bending at the elbows and keeping your lower lumbar straight. Pull yourself forward until you feel a little bit of resistance. And then stop right here and breathe yourself into it as your body relaxes. Very good. Slowly come back up. Come into easy seated position with your shins aligned side by side. Left hand comes to the outside of the left hip. One good lateral stretch. Inhale up that right arm. Exhale, bring the right arm across over to the left side. Left elbow starts bending, gazing at the ceiling. Breathe into the right side of your body. One more. Very good. Then come over to the other side. Inhale up that left arm. And exhale, pull that left arm across. Right arm starts to bend. Remember to gaze at the ceiling so that we don't end up in a twist. Want to make sure this is still a lateral stretch. Maybe pull those shoulders away from the ears. Press your left hip into the mat. Beautiful. Come back to center, and now I'd like you to prepare for your guided rest. So come on down on the mat, maybe use a pillow to rest your head on, cover up with a blanket or a sweater so you're nice and warm. Again, this is a skill, it's a technique that we try to harness because guided rest is very good for us. I will be reading, so I will stay here just like that, but I'm going to give you a little moment to adjust, find your perfect pose. Maybe just like Shavasana, your feet are slightly wider than your hips, with your feet turned out, and your hands are by your side, palms facing up, and you've tucked in that chin a little bit and relaxed your jaw. Wherever you're at, definitely try to lower your eyes or close your eyes. And just settle into this pose. If every now and then you feel the need to maybe, move around a little bit, that's okay. That's just your body releasing negative energy. And then just come back to stillness. Start your breathing. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Notice now how soft and quiet and subtle your breath has become. Leave it alone and let it be. Just allow your breathing to be soft and subtle, so gentle that your chest hardly moves. That's okay. Not much breath is needed now. Perhaps you'd like to go further still into relaxation for some mental and emotional relief. If you would, use your natural breath like a broom to begin sweeping away thoughts and beliefs, feelings and memories, just for now, from your face and head, sweeping and brushing tensions away from your face and head, easily and smoothly sweeping and brushing stress away, whether past or present, repairing and healing and restoring. Bring your attention back to your arms and let your breath naturally begin sweeping down your arms to your hands now, removing thoughts and feelings and memories, even pain and old injuries, brushing and sweeping and rinsing away. As this is done, you may notice the heaviness being replaced with feelings of being lightweight and lighter still. Bring your attention down to your legs and feet and let your breath be like a sweeping motion, sweeping down your legs and feet with your breath, erasing thoughts, rinsing away memories and feelings, hurts vanishing, brushing tension away with your soft and subtle breath, removing thoughts and memories, and any old injuries are swept clean with your breath as it flows down your legs to your feet and safely away. Having your awareness around your hips, and with your soft, subtle breath, sweep tensions away, allowing your breath to release old pain, sweeping stress away, and allowing relaxation to happen more and more. healing and restoring. And as relaxation deepens, it may feel as if you're floating. Let this happen, feeling buoyant. And feel the sweeping and brushing and rinsing breath in and around the vital organs of your abdomen, softening and lightening, releasing tension and old forgotten hurts, removing any remaining tension, wiping away old pains and injuries with your subtle breath in and around your vital organs. And it lessens and lightens with a soft and subtle breath. And now the sweeping motion moves all around your chest and heart, and memories and hurts are swept away. Injuries and tensions are cleared out with your gentle breath, nice and clean. Sweeping and brushing away outdated feelings and emotions. Repairing and healing and restoring all around your chest and heart. Feeling quite peaceful, use this technique around your neck and throat, rinsing away unspoken words, clearing, and as the tensions release, the connection between your head and heart opens and becomes free and clear and easy. Simply brushing with your gentle breath. And now sweeping and smoothing around your ears, softening more and more, brushing away hurtful sounds of any type, like harmful things you may have been told. And as this clearing continues, your sense of inner hearing is awakened. And now your breath brushes all around your eyes, removing visions that are no longer helpful. And your inner eyes open, and your inner vision clears. And let any last little bit of tension disappear through the top of the head. Observe the buoyancy, the softness, even the weightlessness of deep relaxation. It's like a detached feeling from the body and the mind, and being detached from worldly cares, just for now. Bring your awareness to the right hand. Feel a glowing ball of energy nestled in your right palm. Feel all the sensation in the right palm. Sense the energy as it moves into your right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. Trace the travel of the energy to the back of the hand. Feel as it circles the wrist, travels slowly up the lower arm, pools in the crook of the right elbow. With every inhalation, the warmth and vitality continue up the outside of the elbow, upper arm, inside of the upper arm, and shoulder. Feel the warmth drape itself over the right shoulder, Feel the healing sensations in the right armpit, right side of the chest, right waist. Become aware of the energy puddling in the pelvic bowl now, warming and healing all the body systems, spilling over to the right hip, thigh, hamstring, right knee, back of the knee, calf muscle, and shin. Feel the light and warmth as it seeps through the right ankle to the heel, the right sole, all of the foot and toes. Feel the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Bring your awareness now to the left hand. Feel that pulsating ball of energy nestled in your left palm. Sense the energy as it moves into your left hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. Trace the travel of the energy to the back of the hand. Feel as it circles the wrist, travels up the lower arm, and pools in the crook of the left elbow. With every inhalation, the warmth and vitality continues up the inside of the elbow, upper arm, inside of the upper arm and shoulder. Feel the warmth drape over the left shoulder. Feel the healing sensations in the left armpit, left side of the chest, left waist. Become aware of the energy puddling in the pelvic bowl now, spilling over to the left hip, hamstring, thigh, and left knee, back of the knee, calf muscle, and shin. Feel the light and warmth as it seeps through the left ankle to the heel, the left sole, all of the foot and toes. Feel the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Move your awareness now to the right shoulder blade surrounded by healing energy. Be comforted by the healing flow of energy down the right side of the upper back, the middle back, and the lower back. Allow the warmth to soothe and energize your lower back, the right buttock. Breathe the energy down into your right thigh, knee, and calf. Feel your whole right side. Move your awareness now to the left shoulder blade surrounded by healing energy. Be comforted by the healing flow of energy down the left side of the upper back, the middle back, and the lower back. Allow the warmth to soothe and energize your lower back, the left buttock. Breathe the energy down into your left thigh, knee, and calf. Feel your whole left side. Feel your whole body, your whole body. Feel the two sides of your body meet at the midline and melt into each other. Slowly time to come back now. Come out of Shavasana by wiggling your hands, wiggling your toes. Gently rock your head from side to side. Begin to deepen your breath again. And with your next inhale, stretch that right arm all the way over your head. Bend your left knee, then your right, and roll yourself into fetal position on the right side. Use your arm as your pillow. Keep your eyes closed. Check in with your body. How do you feel right now? And then when you're ready, take one last deep inhale. And with the exhale, press through the left palm to come up in easy seated pose with shins aligned side by side. Hands on prayer with thumbs against your beating heart. Slowly open your eyes when you're ready. At this moment, I invite you to join me in a moment of gratitude. So please lower your head towards your hands. See if this elicits a feeling of gratitude, or maybe just something that resembles gratitude. And I invite you to think of one person or being, one small thing or act that you are grateful for today. Thank you for the privilege of letting me lead you in practice today. I hope you enjoyed the guided rest. Have a lovely weekend. Stay safe and healthy until I see you next. Namaste.